Okay, today we're going to start the jogging panel. As I've told you before, shown you before rather, it came out of a microwave oven. It had a touch screen on here and the digital display up here. Right, so how I'm going to mark this, mainly so you can see, is I'm just going to rub the marker over the top. And it's simply because it will show up the marks as to where I'm putting different things, and then this will wash off with soapy water or methylated spirits. I have no idea if white spirit will take this off, but as you can see, it doesn't take very much doing, and it's a little bit like engineer's blue. They use it for marking stuff in awkward places, or on cylinders, I believe, you know, for car engines and things like that. Okay, so that's all nicely marked up, and I'm not going to do measurements. I'm just going to make sure everything's square, and by eye basically. And what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to get this thing on the table and out of the crack, is there's already a hole here which I'm going to utilise, and the mark across there. All I'm using is a small Phillips screwdriver. Anything with a point on would be ideal. Now I want the other button to be about this far down, and then one in the middle. Now the middle by eye is there. None of this is super duper, because it'll be individual to everybody, each of you who want to make this unit up. So I'm trying to get this so that I can get it fairly square. There we go. I knew I'd find a way somewhere. Okay. Now this is going to be my X and Y. I'm going to have a button here, button here, button there, button there. And then over this side I'll have a button there and a button there for the Z-axis. I want to leave all this down here for emergency stop down the bottom and control stuff on in this bottom half, like power on to switch the power pack on, and different bits and pieces. Excuse me. So we've got the middle of that, so we're going to put a button in there, and one there. That's the X-axis, that's the Y-axis, and we'll put one in there, and there for the Z-axis. Right, now all I'm going to do to start with is put pilot holes through about this size, just so I know where everything is. I'll do that off camera because you know, you've seen me drilling before, know how to line the drill up, etc, etc. And I'll clean the holes from burrs and everything else, and then we'll do a bit more down the bottom with the emergency switch, emergency stop switch by the way, and we'll probably start the power on. In fact, I'll just do the power on now, so that if I go to the thickness of this ruler, like that, and then we'll do power on there, then we do the power on LED there, yeah. And what I will do over here, in line with the Z-axis, is I'll have a mains neon, so that when I plug it in, switch on the mains, that light will come on to tell me I've got mains to the system and I can go ahead and turn it on. Okay, the Arduino and motor control shield I'm going to put in a separate box. It may or may not be screwed on the side, I don't know yet. I'll get it built and tested first and see how we go from there. Alright peeps?